Monthly Clowder Contributor Spotlight. Lee Hulme, it's. Meowdy, folks. As I mentioned last month, we are changing the format of this monthly post to share about the different contributors that make this whole series of projects in a trench coat shenanigan go. My first spotlight of 2023 is Lee Hulme, it's pronouns. This interview has no content warnings. It's pretty wholesome. So usually this is where I'd put a land acknowledgement, but Lee's from the UK where the colonizers started. I want to acknowledge the Coast Salish people for my part of the land acknowledgement. So first off, Lee, what's your sign?
Taurus.
And how do you identify?
Trans, non-binary, agender, disabled, autistic, mentally ill, neurodivergent, and demi-ace. I think that's my whole list.
Can
There's a
you,
lot of words.
that's totally fine. What are some of your special interests or hobbies, or maybe even your favorite of them?
I love reading and writing and various kinds of gaming. Being sat on by cats is sort of an enforced hobby, but it's a good one.
And which cat is sitting on you right now?
Oh, none of them right now. I did have
Oh,
Squeak on my
wow.
chest, but she has left.
A
Normally, I
little,
would have Monster sat on my lap, but my little bed table is in the way right now.
yeah. This is a little content for the listeners.
Uh-huh.
So how did you find the Clowder, and or do you want to tell us the origin story of how you started being in the community?
Yeah, I caught a tweet. I can't remember from where or who. Might have been a retweet from you. I don't remember. But it was 2021, and it was about looking for readers for your Trans Day Remembrance stream. And I responded, and I showed up to do the thing, and I joined the Discord, and then I just never left and kept somehow going further and further and further into the Discord to the point, excuse me, to the point where everybody is now stuck with me because you put me in charge.
It's true. So for those who don't know how in charge you are, what do you contribute to the Clowder?
Well, I'm the lead Discord mod now, which is still kind of working out exactly what that means because there hasn't been one before, but it's mostly overview role with some specifics. So everyone in the cloud is friendly and kind, and the mods keep the community safe and comfy and cozy so that folk can be themselves without worrying, without fears, because they know they've got a team that's got them covered if there's any issues, and they can easily get in touch with us and we'll do what we can to sort things out. So I'm there to do bits and pieces, offer advice. I'll often take up if somebody needs a quick word. I'll go talk to them and things like that. It'll be something that is going to grow this next year. So I'm looking forward to that, more growth in the Clowder, so we can extend our resources and mutual aid and our teaching efforts.
That's really wonderful. Lee, what do you love about the Clowder? Why is the community and its content so important to you?
I can be myself. That's this all-encompassing thing about the Clowder. I don't fear backlash and meanness from people when I'm posting there. It's the first community I've gotten really involved in for years, and it's because you build it from the ground up to be safe and cozy for everyone.
Duh. My last question is, can you please share your gratitude for our patrons in your own words? So feel free to share anything you've been able to buy with the tips and or patronage that the Clowder receives.
I'm disabled. My partner Cuddles is my carer, and even without the current UK cost of living crisis, we barely got by on benefits. So a little bit of money every month from the mod appreciation or the contributor appreciation day usually arrives at a perfect moment when we need it for a quick food top up or something. And I know that as patrons sign on, you get closer to being able to pay folk, which for a kind person like you is really important for you to be able to do. And I know you hate that you can't. So everyone who supports here on Patreon supports everything that you do, but also everything that the rest of us are trying to do. And it helps us to keep on doing it.
Yeah. And we do have a lot of big projects coming out next year. So,
Mhm.
well, Lee, thank you so much for taking some time to do this little mini interview with me today. If listeners would like to learn more about Lee and its projects, please check out https://linktr.ee/Lee K. Hulme. What did you all think about this post? Let me know in the comments and see you next month.